Howdy everyone, or Sarsi here, doing something I haven't done in years, a fanfiction reading. Now this one, when I saw it, when I was just browsing Sonic the Hedgehog fanfiction on fanfiction.net, I saw it, and when I saw the title, I was like, you know what, there's no way I can't not do a reading of this. And the title, as you can probably figure that out, is Sonic Has a Chat with His Butt by Wario the Table Man. Description: Friends to the End. Rated Fiction K+. And the genre is romance, hurt, and comfort. It's only 516 words, so it's probably going to be a shorter one, but anyways, let's get it on. Hello, Sonic said to his big blue behind. Hey there, replied Sonic's bum. I'm just so glad you are who you are, said Sonic in a shy way. I'm proud of the fact too. Sonic's bum looked down solemnly and then brought its attention back to Sonic. Who do you care about more, Sonic? Sonic gave his bottom a quizzical gaze. He cracked a small smile and shook his head. Whatever do you mean, little buddy? Who do you love the most, Sonic? Sonic felt a little nervous about the question's potential magnitude. Where is this coming from, mate? I'm just very concerned about the connection we have, Sonic. I assure you, my dude, we're like two peas in a pod, and we're both pretty cool peas in a radical pod. But who do you love the most? I must have this question answered. Sonic stood up and paced the room for a moment. He sat back down and returned to his booty cakes. I love you, of course. What about Tails, Knuckles, Big, and the others? The Bunsies said, giving off a skeptical look of dissatisfaction. Sonic sighed. I love them too, but you are an important person to me. I promised I'd never let anything get between us. The fling makers... I'm sorry. The fling makers cracked a smile and then snuggled up close to Sonic. So you would risk everything just for us? You're vital to me. I've gotta love you because you've done so much for me. You and I are inseparable. I also really enjoy your company, especially when I eat too many chili dogs on the weekends. Sonic's rump let out a giggle. Then I suppose you and I can be described as soulmates? Sonic smiled. I think that's a fair assessment. Good. Sonic's Tuchus was happy now, but some uneasiness still lingered. It frowned and turned to Sonic once again. I'm still worried. If I'm so important to you, then what are the others worth to you? They're just friends, pal. I'd totally risk my life for them, but our relationship always comes first, whenever I ponder those risks. So what of Tails? I love him like a little bro. And Knuckles? Another bro, but he's kind of just some Nimrod. I have to make sure doesn't mess up big time. Amy Rose? That girl is such a pain, but I wouldn't ever let her down. She's groovy. Big the cat? Sonic smirked and laughed lightly. Nice abs on that guy. If the five of us were hanging from a loose cord and were about to fall into a pit of lava and you could only save one of us, who would it be? Sonic started to sweat. Those questions are indeed pressing. I just want an honest answer. Sonic sighed and held his tushy tight. We needn't focus on dumb hypothetical situations like that. I'm sure I'd always be able to save all of you. Sonic's captain's quarters looked up in a sad, sobby way. But I'm sure you'd be my first rescue. Sonic winked and planted a quick kiss on the love of his life. Finn. Well, that was interesting, I guess. Certainly not what I was expecting. I mean, I was expecting more I was expecting fart jokes or something, but it didn't disappoint. So, yeah, this was my first time reading it. I didn't like pre-read it before I actually recorded this. I wanted to get my raw reaction to this for you all. So, if you want to read the story yourself, the link will be down in the description below. Be sure to check out the author. I'm pretty sure that he probably has got some other ridiculous kind of fan fiction like this. Ridiculous as in weird but hilarious. Anyways, and if you'd be interested in me doing more fanfiction readings, whether they're as ridiculous, like silly humor as this one, or more serious ones, be sure to let me know in the comments down below.